This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. Delighted to be joined by world title challenger Shannon Courtenay. How are you?
I'm really good, how are you?
Wonderful. Back in the bubble. You've done a few of these now, so you kind of know what they're all about.
Yeah, this one was the longest wait though to get our results back. Cool, wasn't it quite a long wait? I'm not going to lie, yesterday I absolutely loved being locked in a room, no training to do, no one to talk to, just to unwind and chill, because it's been a hard, long camp. So it was nice. And then woke up today thinking, like normal, you get a knock on the door, right, out you come. But we had to sit around for even longer. And I was like, oh, now I want to hit some pads. But I've done a good workout today, good session with my coach. And now I'm just chilling out again.
Okay, let's go straight into it. Obviously, we know you're challenging for the WBA title this Saturday night, live on Sky Sports and DAZN. You had a moment earlier, I was stood right there. You had a moment with your opponent earlier on. Don't know what you thought I meant.
No. What have I done wrong now?
No. You had a moment, and I was stood there, and part of me said, no, I had my phone with me, so it was fine. Part of me was like, get your phone out in case something happens. The other thing is like, do I really want to stoop that low? Then I looked at Matchroom were doing it, and I thought, I should have done it.
I hadn't even got back into my hotel room, and Matchroom had already uploaded the clip. Jesus, nothing gets past them, does it? I know they was filming. They must obviously have known that I was coming through, or I don't know. Was it worth filming? She said hello, and then said, "I'll see you Saturday," and I said, "I'm sure I'll see you beforehand."
Beef.
No beef.
Let's just talk about it, because it was a little bit more than what you just said there. You were walking through after doing whatever from this side of the hotel.
I just done pads with Charlie. I just finished a workout.
Okay, so Ebanie Bridges was sat with Savannah Marshall on the sofas. So as you've walked past, she said to you, was it see you Saturday?
She went, hi Shannon.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I wasn't even really paying much attention. And then she went, I'll see you Saturday, in her Australian accent. I'm not even going to attempt. And then I went, I'm sure I'll see you beforehand. And then that was it. And then I just thought nothing of it. As I walked, all I heard something about, yeah, in your knickers. I just thought, oh, for crying out loud. And I just thought, yeah, okay.
She on social media this week has had a lot to say about you, and it's really due to the fact of who's asking her the questions, and they're obviously Matchroom was showing clips of things that you'd said, and it's fight week, so this was just what guys like us do. But she was branding you as kind of judgmental over talking about lingerie, etc. She put out pictures yesterday she took from your Instagram saying that you kind of did the same thing, maybe not in lingerie, but kind of posting out similar pictures.
I didn't even know she'd done that because I don't follow her. Let me get one thing straight. So my job, my career, my work is I am a professional boxer. I'm an athlete, exact same as her. As a boxer, same as any boxer, I have respect for, because I respect anyone that jumps in the ring. You know, it's a difficult thing to do. What I do outside of the ring in my social life, if I want to go out with the girls and wear a nice dress and heels to dinner, or if I want to go out for dinner with my partner and wear a nice dress and heels, that's allowed, because I may be a professional boxer, but I'm also a woman. I am a woman. I'm allowed to dress how I want to dress, kind of thing. But I would never try and sexualise my job. Do you know what I mean? So if there's pictures of me on Instagram wearing a nice skirt and heels, yeah, it's because I'm being a normal woman. I'm going out with my friends, I'm having fun, I'm going out for dinner with my partner, do you know what I mean? I'm being a normal girl. Would you see me wearing sexy lingerie at a weigh-in? Absolutely not. I'm here for business, I'm here to fight. So I'm not being judgmental of her, what she does outside the ring. What she does outside the ring, I don't care about. But when she's constantly talking about underwear for the fight, I'm like, don't try and sell the fight as by sexualising it. This is a good fight, Ebanie. This is a good fight between me and her. She's a good fighter, I'm a good fighter. Let's appreciate the boxing. That's all what I'm saying of her. I'm not running her down outside the ring. What she wants to wear is completely up to her. Do you know what I mean? I don't care. But can we please, just talk about the fight? I just want to talk about the fight because it's almost like this, talking about the underwear. Again, how many times have we had this conversation now? Why? We're like 3 days away from a world title fight and we're still here talking about underwear. Seriously, I thought this would have stopped this week. Actually, I should have known better, really. It's probably going to get amped up even more, isn't it? But
so, listening to Ebanie Bridges talk about, and she was asked a question about like sexualization of herself and the way she kind of conducts herself. Is there anything wrong in it, etc.? And her argument is, look, who cares what she wants to wear on the scales and how she kind of portrays herself? Who cares about that, really? Fine. Does it really matter?
That's fine. If that's what she wants to wear, that is fine. Don't come at me because I'm not wearing it. Don't then apparently tag me in pictures because I'm wearing women's boxers on stage, saying, she's wearing her dad's pants or something. I don't even know my dad, so let's not go into that. But, what does it... If you want to wear that, you wear that. You're making me giggle. If you want to wear that, that is fine. That's your decision. I don't want to wear that. So don't come at me. That's being judgmental, coming at me, because I'm not choosing to wear Victoria's Secret on stage.
But I think you've said something that's true. The fact that you are actually 3 days out from, both of you, from fighting for a world title, and people are making references to the attire that you may or may not wear it on the scales is, I don't know, is that just, I don't know what that is, to be honest with you.
It's a bit annoying to me because I'm like, every boxer dreams of fighting for a world title. Like, I have to pinch myself because I know I'm blessed to be in this position. God has blessed me and I know that. I count my lucky stars every day. I'm waking up 3 days to fight for a world title. What underwear are you wearing? Sorry, what? Shouldn't it be, how's camp been? How's sparring gone? Who you been sparring? Not, what lingerie are you wearing? Do you know what I'm coming from? I'm not someone who's going to sit here and, I'm just sick of this conversation.
Has she aggravated you in the build-up?
No.
Okay.
She may think she has. People may think she has. Listen, you know me. So that's probably why you thought earlier, I'm going to get my phone out because it's going to kick off. I'm too calm and collected. No, I'm literally unfazable at the moment. I've got a mental coach called Chris from Leap 76 who has literally got me. Oh, hello. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Oh, sorry. Chris from Leap 76, and he's got me literally in the most zen, beautiful place. I'm so calm. And outside the ring as well, everyone's noticing a big difference in me. So it's working wonders.
So, underwear and lingerie aside, there is a world title fight going on this weekend. There is apparently, yes. Look, we know obviously the setback of last year for you and kind of where you've come from that point, both not even physically but more mentally. You've spoken about this before, but to get from that point to where you are now, literally 3 days away from potentially becoming a world champion. I'll say potentially because I'm going to sit on this little fence, but you understand what I mean, that kind of from that period where you probably thought that like your world had completely ended, and at that time it probably had, but to get to that point to now, what does that mean to you?
Let's not just take last summer, like the loss, into the equation. Let's take the last 7 years into the equation, KUGAN. I'm a product of someone who has changed, and you can see that. I've gone from being a young, idiotic, narrow-minded, naive drinker who was up to no good, led down the wrong path, had no future, wound up in a hospital bed. My kidney stopped working. That's how much I was up to no good. and was basically told if you don't sort your life out, you're going to wind up here again or worse by the doctors. And my mum, bless her heart, she was like, come on, like, sort yourself out. She didn't know how much I was drinking. No one knew what I was up to, really. And then I thank God that I found God and I found boxing. And through that, I've managed to completely transform my life. I'm a different person, not just because of boxing, but in general. My mindset, everything about me is different. And I probably sound like I'm preaching and that I'm a bit of a Bible basher, which I'm proud of, to be honest. But God is great, and I'm so blessed to be in this position. And then last year, you know, with the loss, I was like, I was so down. I was suicidal. I was like, the floor underneath me had been taken. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to leave the house. I was actually appreciative of us having masks because I didn't want no one to see me. I couldn't look in the mirror. I felt like I let my family down. It was just awful. And then I kept thinking to myself, this is part of God's plan. This has happened for a reason. This experience is humbling me, and it did humble me. It taught me so many lessons. You know, that knockdown humbled me. Everything humbled me. So now I've grown and developed as a person and as a fighter since. And fast forward how many months, I'm fighting for a world title. I'm blessed, I'm lucky, but without trying to sound arrogant, I've worked fucking hard. I've worked hard. The last 16 weeks I've been staying in a travel lodge. You know, basically didn't have a Christmas, not been seeing my family, not been seeing my friends, not really been seeing my partner. Going home a couple of days a week. It's hard. So, yeah, this means more than you know.
KUGAN, CASSIUS here, just picking this back up. Just had a moment. Are you okay to continue?
Just got a bit emotional then. I think I'm proud of myself, if I'm honest. I'm proud of myself. I'm excited about the weekend. You know, I'm fighting for a world title. The thought of taking a world title home to my mum is just so. People will probably watch us and go, it's cracking, it's getting to her. Hell no, it ain't getting to me. I'm proud of myself. You're meant to look all double hard on camera and whatever else. We're human. I'm excited, I'm proud, and I know Saturday night I'll become world champion, so bring on Saturday.
Do you view Saturday night just the start almost of your career now, in a way?
Saturday night is not my Everest. It's not my mountaintop. There's a lot more to go after that, and I've got a lot harder nights ahead of me. I know that. But I'm only focused on Saturday, obviously. I know this is a very...
Did you say Saturday's not your Everlast or Everest?
Did you sign a deal with Everlast? No.
That's what I thought you said. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you mid-flow.
Not my Everest. But let's discuss Everlast. It's not my Everest. There's harder nights to come. There's bigger nights to come. There's more titles to come. But my only focus is Saturday night because it's a tough fight. Ebanie's a tough girl. She comes with, you know, a tough, come-forward, aggressive fighter. So I'll think about the other tasks at hand after the fight. All I care about right now is Saturday night, winning that belt and going home safely in good health. Same as her, I hope she goes home in good health to my family with the belt. And let me tell you, that belt will be coming everywhere. As the food shopping, yeah, she's wearing the belt. Is that Shannon going to the sunbed shop wearing the belt? That would be me. Okay, so...
Well, you'll be entitled to do all that. I think you're needed for other commitments now. Just had a little seductive brush on the shoulder from Scott Hamilton. Shannon, thank you very much for your time. I'm sure we'll catch up with you again before Saturday. It's only Wednesday, so yeah, it's bubble life. You've been here before, and we genuinely wish you the best of luck on.
Not as good as Wembley, but I'm actually, you know what? I'm quite glad it's here. Do you know why? I had my debut here. If that's not a good omen, I don't know what is.
Shannon Courtenay, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV. Again, wish you the best of luck on Saturday night, and we'll catch up with you again later in the week.
See you later.